One. This is Rob with Horror Pop After Midnight. I'm at Nightmares Film Festival here in Columbus, Ohio, and I have some cool guests I'm going to interview.
I am Nathaniel Barber. And I'm Matthew Barber.
Yeah, let's talk about your cool short film. Tell us a little bit about that.
Get Out of There is a supernatural 70s police short, right? Yeah, it's a ghost story, yeah.
I love the editing in the film, and when you played the patrol officer, how much preparedness did you have to do that, especially rolling down a hill?
Oh yeah, it was tough. There was a lot of research done just to get a lot of things like the 10 codes and the correct uniform for a 70s movie. A lot of hunting down of real, like the uniform's 100% authentic. And like I always like to say that the walkie-talkie is actually the exact same model as Chief Brody's from Jaws. But when we went to the hill roll, they was basically watching YouTube videos and stunt stuff and just hoping for the best. It was really dangerous. I wouldn't recommend it, but since it was our movie, we just went with it. Yeah, that was one of the big things. When we did Get Out of There, we decided because we had that stunt that Nathan would play that part. Oh, and we do it last. So if I broke something, it's like we'd have the whole movie in the can, and we could just get a stunt guy if something happened. But yeah.
Now let's talk about the dolls. The dolls scared the living tar out of me. Why'd you have to pick dolls?
Well, actually, it's funny because we were talking to you about Ghost Adventures, and that's one of the things, an image from, I can't remember, there's a Denton episode, the Goatman's Bridge, and we actually went to college in Denton, Texas, at UNT, so it's like Goatman's Bridge is just right there. But there was that image in the show where they had some dolls, and it's like, oh, let's do some dolls for this, and we wanted to kind of go with the mythology that maybe whatever ghost this is, these are like representations of all the kids that have been killed or taken by it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The Hangman's Wraith, that was priceless.
Yeah, that was a lot of work trying to figure out how to get that even to work. Having, a hangman in a tree, lowering it, and we wanted to do something that was like 1800s looking. Yeah, the design of it was based off prisoners from Eastern State Penitentiary around 1890s to early 1900s. They would, when they were transported from cell to cell, they would put bags over their heads just like that. And that's something that Nathan actually, cause we did a lot of research. There's just one picture we could find kind of documenting what it looked like, and Nathan actually made it his own based off that. He sewed it and everything. Yeah, it was kind of a mix between that and then the Lincoln Conspirators, where it had like these grommets with rope on each side where you'd lace it up. Yeah.
You guys, when you did the film, it seems like you guys had the great chemistry while you're on screen. He's behind screen. So, as brothers, did you guys grow up and make films?
Oh yeah, we've been making films since, what were we, 9?
Yeah, 8 at least, yeah.
Yeah, so there's kind of like a secondhand language with us when we're working on a set where we can say something and it's like, oh, okay, and I know exactly what he's talking about, or vice versa.
Yeah, and it's definitely just kind of a trust with where I can tell him, that wasn't too good, or he can tell me, he's like, we got to do that again, which actually a lot of times we'll look at the dailies and Nathan's telling me we have to reshoot this. I'm terrible in this scene. But yeah, just working together for years, and we just kind of have yeah.
All right, tell us some of your next projects you guys are going to be doing next.
Well, we have a mini short called Shelter Half, and it's so many that if I gave the synopsis, it's like the whole movie. So, and then after that, we're working on a Vietnam horror short, which Matthew doesn't like me saying much about, but it's about tunnel rats. So it's dealing with claustrophobia and other things, but yeah.
So where can everybody find you guys on social media so they know what you're going to do next?
You can find us on 1836 Pictures, and my Instagram handle is Nathan_Barber_film, I think. Or I'm also on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and it's mbarberfilm.
All right, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.